Hello and welcome again. This is Haytham bin Sliman and you are watching Ruby video tutorials. So in this video I will show you how to write the if statement in Ruby language. So let's get started. I have created a new file. I call it if statement, and in this file we'll be writing some Ruby code. So let me enter to the presentation mode and let's get started. So in the Ruby language, the if statement, it's not very different from the other language like Java or C, but there is a little difference in the syntax. So I'm gonna let's first begin with a little example. So I'm gonna make a new variable. I'm gonna call it mark. I'm gonna give it 9 as a value. It's mark in a subject. It's 9 from 20. So I'm gonna write if. So the first difference between Ruby and the other language, that the condition here that we are going to write here, it's not obligatory to write it between two parentheses. We can write it without parentheses. For example, let me show you. For example, if mark is for example greater or equal to 10, then you have to add the AND keyword. So if this condition is true here, the value of mark is greater or equal to 10. So I'm gonna to print a message, you have passed the exam. So if this condition is not verified, it's not true here, our mark is less than 10, so we're gonna go to else statement. So else, and here in the else statement we are going to print in another message, which is you did not pass the exam. So let me add sorry. I feel sorry for those people. Sorry. So now let me save the file with by pressing Ctrl S and right click and run if statement, which is our file here. So as you can see here, it prints sorry you didn't pass the exam, because the value of our variable here is equal to 9. So the condition here is not verified. This returns false. So the program will jump to this statement, to the else statement, and it will execute this instruction here, and it will print this message. So now I'm gonna change the value to 13, for example, to 13, and I'm going to execute it. So run, and as you can see here, you have passed the exam, because the value of our variable now is greater than 10. So this condition here returns true, and it enter to this instruction here, and it will execute it, and as a result it will print this message to our console. So now I'm going to make a little bit more complex example. It's not in real a complex example, but I will add the else if statement to show you how to use it. So now let me get rid of this little piece of code here, and let me change a little bit of this code. So if this mark is greater or equal to 18, for example, I'm gonna print excellent mark. So next to that, else if there is another condition, else if, this is how we write it in Ruby, else without the e, and then we write ELSIF like this, and then if this condition is not verified, if this condition here doesn't return true, this statement here, we will jump to the next condition. So else if mark is less or equal to 16, and this double commercial and here is the logic and. So if mark is equal less and or equal to 16 and mark is greater or equal, for example, to 11, I will print another message here. I'm gonna just write you have I'm gonna just write good mark, and then if this statement here doesn't return true, this condition is not verified here, and it's not verified here too, so we are going to jump to the else statement. So in the else statement I'm going just to print you have to work harder. So here in the if statement we can use the else if statement as much as we have conditions. We can have the if statement, then we can have 5, 6 and else if statement, and then if all the conditions are not verified, so it will jump and execute the code inside the else statement. So now I'm going to, before finishing the video, I'm going to execute this little program here. So Control S to save our file, run our file. So the value of our variable here is 13, so it's between 16 and 11, so it will print this message here, which is good mark. So for example, let me change this to 19, save my file and run again. So as you can see here, it prints excellent mark because this condition here was verified, and it returns true, and it executes this instruction here. And finally, let me change this value to, for example, 7. So save and run. So as you can see here, it prints you have to work harder. So this is all for this video. Sorry for my voice, I'm just a little bit sick. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.